What if what's weighing you down isn't what you're doing, but what you're holding on to? I'm going to come back to that in just a second. Hey, my name is Tina, and I'm a family caregiver to my adult daughter who will be 30 years old next month in August. That is unreal to me. The years have flown by. But I'm also an advocate for those other families in my community. I am also a soon to be author because we are sharing our story, our disability story, with other moms actually in print next year, working through that right now. Also, a disability trainer. Um, I'm also certified as a CPR instructor. And so I wear many hats, but I'm also here to support you on your caregiving journey as a family caregiver. So I really want you to think about this, and I want to provide you all with bite-sized support to help you on your caregiving journey. But I want you to think about this: that what if what's weighing you down isn't what you're doing, but what you're holding on to? And we as caregivers experience so much. For example, we experience guilt, pressure, unseen labor that goes on and on and on. A lot of us are holding guilt for not doing enough. I know I do. Fear of being judged by others, even the fear of being judged by a healthcare professional. I remember when my daughter was supposed to get all these vaccinations, and I am not anti-vaccination, but I know she was very fragile and had a lot of things going on. And so I was very selective with certain vaccinations that I chose for her not to get at that time. And everybody has to do what's best for them, but that was the right choice for her and for our family at that time. So the fear of being judged. There's also pressure to be perfect with social media, with comparing ourselves to other families and their children and their development. Exhaustion from always being on. Isn't that a huge one? I love it. We don't get the opportunity to turn off the caregiving at all. So this is a biggie: resentment for feeling unseen. There's a lot of responsibilities that we have day in and day out that really go unseen by people. And when you just show up, and when most people show up, or you show up to wherever, people just see the finished product. And it's like, wow, that's cool, that's good, but never really seeing behind the scenes of what has taken place to prepare that person for where they need to be. Here's another one: comparing yourself to other caregivers. You know, I think about, you have some caregivers who have an immaculate house, or some caregivers whose house is maybe not so immaculate. And so comparing yourselves to other caregivers, whether it's online or in person, you don't have to do that. You are enough. So, do any of these sound familiar to you? I'm calling all of these out because you are not alone. So as we continue our bite-sized steps, now bite-sized support, what I'm going to do is I want to get into a bit of coaching because I am a disability trainer as well, and I love doing that. But in letting go, I want to do an exercise where you say out loud what you're going to let go. So go through this exercise with me. So we're going to name the thing that we're going to let go. So I want you to think for a few minutes, what can you let go of? I'll give you a few minutes. Okay, so we're going to name the thing we're going to let go of. And I know my thing I'm going to let go of. So we're ready to say it out loud. I am letting go of, say your thing, and I'm going to say mine. So here we go. I am letting go of the fact or the control that my daughter will not drink enough water. Now, I can control how much water I drink, but I cannot control how much water she drinks. She finally is doing better, but for a long time she would not drink enough water, which kept her sick. The thing about naming the weight, that gives you power over it. It crushes the weight of it. Now, we're going to swap or replace some of this with truth. We're going to swap the lies for affirmations. Okay? You're not enough. So you can say, I am enough. That my own care matters, even if it is unseen. And it does. Okay? Now, there's another exercise I like to go through with you. What if you could move one thing, just one thing off your plate today? So I want to ask you, if you had the opportunity to shift just one thing off your plate today of responsibility, what could you pause? I want you to really think about this. What could you pause? What could you delegate? Or what could you release today? Could you cancel a task? Could you ask for help? Could you order takeout instead of cooking? And the thing about it, you don't have to quit, but we just want to be able to lighten your load so that you're more in control of your day, which is going to lead to becoming a more confident caregiver. Now, I want to encourage you in this area that you deserve to let go. And knowing that letting go is not a sign of weakness. That letting go is reclaiming your peace, your presence, and your power. You are allowed to feel calm and not just fake it. Now, I've created for you a gift, a 5-minute caregiver reset guide. I'm going to link it in the comments. And so I want you to download it, go through it. It's only 5 minutes. I'm only providing you with bite-sized support because I know your time is valuable and mine is too. But it is a very powerful tool. It's dynamic and it's life-changing. It's not something you use one time and you put it away. It's something you keep close to you because it's going to change your life. Again, it is the 5-minute caregiver reset guide. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment as you go through the exercises in the guide. Let me know how they have helped you. Let me know that thing that you are letting go. Let me know how you're going to either pause. Give me a second. How you're going to pause, you're going to delegate, or you're going to release something today. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to be back here to continue on this journey with you.